Hey guys, how's it going? Nate here, coming at you with an IL video. Today we're basically going to just be doing a tutorial guide for all of you new players. This is going to be a really simple, really short tutorial guide. It's going to be the basic controls overall. WASD, just to kick it off, is the basic controls. If you hold shift, you will run around. The Juvie Rex is pretty fast for an Apex, but Apex juveniles such as the Giga, the Spino are pretty slow and they don't have a lot of stamina. The only difference between the Rex and the Giga Juvie, and mainly Rex and Giga overall, is that the Rex can't restore stamina while walking, but a Giga can. That's pretty much the only main difference between the two Juvies for basics wise. Crouch, if you crouch by pressing control, your walking sound is a lot more silent than you are walking around or running around. And you'll see two arrows pop up in the bottom right too. That's called ambush ready, basically. So when you're crouched down, and this is basically applying for all carnivores, when you crouch down, you'll see those arrows pop up. So normally this is my speed, right? My running speed. Well, if I crouch down and I just either wait here or I walk around, those arrows will pop up. So all I have to do is hold shift and whatever direction I want to go and just run, and it's a lot faster. Now, some dinosaurs have a longer sprint time, ambush time, than other ones. For example, the Allosaurus could easily sprinting wise, ambush wise, can outrun a Juvie Rex or a Sub-Rex easily, in my opinion. Utah Raptors, and for me personally, I find them to have the fastest one in the game. Mainly because I just play as them and they just seem to me to be the fastest. But anyway, getting away from that part of it, your hunger level and your thirst level are in the bottom right corner as well. You will see those. If they are not there, it's really simple to activate them. You just go into control, you go into settings, and you make sure you have static HUD and chat HUD, or static HUD and chat HUD, whatever, however you want to pronounce it, on, and then you hit apply and it will show up there. But if you want to get an exact percentage, you press insert on your keyboard and this will pop up. Now, if you can't find insert or you don't have insert, you hit escape and you go to character. This will bring this up. You have your stamina percentage, you have your hunger percentage, mine's actually pretty low at 24%, and you have your water percentage. Mine is half full or half empty, I should say. I'm a half empty style guy, at 46% overall. You also have your gender up here. Males cannot build nests, by the way, which I don't have to get into. That's a thing for another time. Asset age juvenile. So as you can see here, you have your icon. The little small one right here is a hatchling. That's a little hatchling right there. Each dino that can be nested in, basically being like invited to become a hatchling, starts out literally super small as a hatchling. Then they go into juvenile. Some dinosaurs, such as the Rex and the Giga and the Triceratops, have a subadult stage, which means you're not adult yet, you're in between. Think of it like you're a teenager, basically, right? That's basically what it is. And then you have adult. You have adult here. That's adult. So, once again, hatchling, juvenile, subadult, and adult. So, yeah. Now, the little bone icon here, if you're in a fight, or if you're falling off a cliff or something like that, and you break your leg, this icon will show up. It'll pop up. And it's a bone. That means you broke your bone. You'll also have a little weird walking animation like you're limping, which is cool. The little droplet of water here is your blood damage. That's how much bleed you have. Now, the thing is with bleed, the way to get rid of that, same way to get rid of your broken bone damage, is press H on your keyboard. You're going to be laying down. Over time, slowly, laying down restores your stamina. It restores your health. And it will restore and get rid of your bleed and broken bone damage. However, if you're bleeding and you're walking around or you're running around, no matter how much bleed damage you have, it's going to increase the damage that you take over time. It's going to make your damage go crazy. You're gonna die before you know it, depending on how much you have. So, as you can see in the background, you're probably hearing this honking sound. That's an Ava. That's an AI. There's 4 kinds of AI in the game. Really, there's only 3 you need to worry about. For the AI in the game is basically your Ava, your Oro, and your Taco. And then you have a Velo, a Velociraptor as well, but no one really cares about those because they don't really give any meat at all. They're just more annoying when you're a juvenile. But basically, you have your Avas, which is the honking sound that you hear. Where is he at? He's right in front of me there. There's actually 2 of them there, so that's cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over there and hunt it. Now the thing is though, is that I am super hungry right now. I'm on 16%. If that was on 0% hunger, or let's say 0% water, basically that means that I would start taking damage and I'm basically dying from starvation or thirst. One of those two. And that is one of the most common things that players die from, actually. Not predators, but more on the lines of starvation and hunger, from what I've noticed and done basically my own little social style study basically for it. So yeah, your health report will turn to malnourished, basically meaning I'm starving, I need to find food. So let's go kill that Ava. The Ava is basically like a small Triceratops. Basically, it's yellow and green. It's not controlled by a player. It's an AI. I'm gonna kill it. Now, some dinosaurs, such as the Giga, have crazy bleed damage, so this Ava should have been dead by now. But the Rex, though, doesn't have that much bleed damage, so it's basically going to be just me relying on my bite damage to destroy him, or kill him. Some dinosaurs, it takes a while. Like, if you're playing as a juvenile Allosaurus, you better be in, like, a group, because Allos are one of the slowest carnivores in the game as juveniles. So now we're going to eat. So as you can see, it says hold E to eat. That means you're going to hold E to eat, literally. That's all you're going to do. So you just keep eating until you're basically full, and that's about it. My hunger is full. Now my stamina is basically dropping because I'm running everywhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go find water. So give me a minute here. Alright guys, so I found some water. I found a little pond here. Ooh, and it's raining too, so this is an excellent point. So I found some water here. So I'm going to drink from it. It's the same thing. So one pro tip is that if you're looking in this direction, you see how it won't like pop up with the E, press E to drink or hold E to drink. You have to look down at the water and it'll pop up. The prompt will pop up asking you to hold E to drink. So you keep on doing that. Some dinosaurs take longer to drink. Some of them it takes 2 drinks and you're already back to full. So yeah, it's pretty simple. That's pretty much how you just survive for food and water wise. Now growing. Actually, you know what? It's raining. Let's talk about the rain. The rain is really annoying when it comes to carnivores, yet at the same time, if you're a juvenile, it can come in clutch if there's an adult nearby. The reasoning is because it hides your footprints that you leave behind when you walk, when you run, and when you crouch. So basically the rain hides the smell of food, so if you're an herbivore, you can't smell. Like for example, holding Q, you can smell. And that'll show you if you're near water. It'll show a blue compass up top on the screen. It'll also show you like where food is if you're an herbivore, or if you're a carnivore, if there's like gore nearby, it'll show up as red. You can smell that. Footprints you can smell as well. So that's that. That's really simple, right? Really simple to understand, get the gist of the game. Now you have 4 different calls, and I'll get into those in just a minute here after I grow my Rex, so that way you guys can see how to grow. So as you can see here, I'm a juvenile. If I were to hit escape, it says growth 0.71 out of 1.0. If I hit insert, I can see the percentage. I'm at 71% growth right now. That means until I reach 100%, I can't grow to the next stage just yet. Some dinosaurs take longer than others. The Rex and the Giga and the Triceratops and the Spinosaurus take about the longest, if I remember correctly, in the game to grow from juvenile to adult. They take about 6.5 to 8 hours in total. And they're fun to play as, but they take a long time. Other dinosaurs can take anywhere from like 2 to 3, 2 to 4 hours to grow entirely. So let's grow him really quick. There are 4 different calls. There's actually 5 different calls in the game, but most people just consider 4. But to me, I consider 5. There's the F call, which is to where every time you type in the chat, when you say, "Hello everyone," right? Or something like that, your dinosaur makes what's called an F sound, which you can press on the F key on your keyboard, and it will make that sound. So next what you can do is the 1 call, which is basically the announcement, like, "Hey guys, I'm over here." Like, listen. That's basically like the announcement call, like, "I'm over here." 2 call is "I'm friendly, I'm not really in the mood to mess with anyone. You know, I'll leave you alone if you leave me alone." And then you have the 3 call. 3 call is like, "Bring it on, I'm gonna fight you, you know, GG, it's 1v1, let's go, bro. Red versus blue. No cam kills, let's go." Each dino has a different 1, 2, 3, and 4 call. 4 call is like, "I surrender, I'm not wanting to fight anymore, help." It's basically an SOS style call. So anyway guys, that's about it. That's the calls. That's the basic controls for the game. That's all you really have to know for the moment. For night vision, when it's nighttime, you just press N on your keyboard and it changes your screen coloring to basically like a night vision black and white. So that's about it. You just turn it on and off again. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope this helped out. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section below. And I just want to say thank you to the Great Valley, Newbs, and AI++ for letting me basically record this video and do streams on it. And also make sure to join in the server and join in our Discord. Down in the description below, I will post a link to the Discord, and I will also put the name of the server down there as well. So make sure you guys come and check it out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys next time. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, that like button. Much love, brothers. See you all later.